You are interested, and your question again, please.
So the question is, the basic fundamental techniques for the close quarter, hand-to-hand, push-pull technique.
Of what style? Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
Yes. All right.
But it could be something else.
Okay, all right. The I don't study Wing Chun. You know the history of it?
No.
It was discovered somewhere in the early, 19th, 20th century or something like that, where it was a female who came up with it as a way of overpowering somebody. Like would you admit that you're much larger and more muscular than I am, and in better condition?
By a little bit.
By a little bit. All right. Well, the
Yeah.
idea with I'm going to show you something that I think fits your bill.
Okay.
Close fighting is what you're interested in.
More close, correct.
All right. So what we do in Tai Chi and or Xing Ying, we use stuff called Toy Cell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But let's just do some a little magic first. See, so the thing that is, it's not just the body as you see it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to the center. You got to find that one point.
Okay.
It's coming back to you. You got to find that one point on this person where they are weak and vulnerable. That's that center point, you see. I can come over here and push you all day. Get a good stance like you mean it. Yeah, like yeah. See, so I can come over here and push you all day and do nothing. Right? But I can come over here with one finger and knock you down. But see, I'm not just going to push you one way or another. I'm going to gauge it so your head is going to hit that coffee table, or you're going to hit the corner of that thing over here. See, I'm using the environment to defend myself. So whatever you do, you come with me, I'm going to throw you through the wall. I'm going to toss you over that banister. I'm not just going to push you, all right? I'm not going to just push you. But see, when you come to push me, yes, see, I take that push and I bring it back to you. And then I toss you again over the banister or whatever, you see. See, because you're rigid, see how you, and when you push me, again, I yield. I go with your attack. Calm down.
I'm good.
Calm down. I'm still here, right? You come in with your attack. I give you something. And see, again, I've got the throat, pin the leg, all right? I'm going to break your back. I want you to be in my camp. Come on now. See, so I just become a part of you. All I want to do is take your space. That's all I want. I don't have any grand objectives. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to knock your head off. I don't want to knock... Calm down. Breathe. Breathe.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
When you're dealing with an opponent, for example, let's say they're not always coming.
Always tell me when you're coming at me.
Okay.
Always.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm clear on that, right? Always.
I'm slowly coming at you, but
Okay.
let's just say you have an opponent. They're not always coming at you. But let's say you're dealing more with a boxer or a mixed martial artist.
Mm-hmm.
They may want to slightly test.
Mm-hmm.
They may want to, I'm throwing a slow left.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come on.
Calm down, calm
I'm
down.
showing you. I'm showing you.
Okay.
I'm just demonstrating as you talk. See, so when you come at me, you're going to test me? Come test me.
Okay, so.
Test me. Test me. Oh, you're backing up. Come on, because you almost got hit. I'm trying to show you something very important. It is that, but that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
that people like to throw that jab. All right, so as you throw the jab at me, go right ahead, slowly.
Okay.
We slowed this
Okay,
down, right?
slow.
I'm going to strike you. Whatever you throw at me, I'm going to hit. When you know I'm going to break, that's my only purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be my objective. So as you throw something, again, go right ahead. Boom. I'm going to hit it. Want to throw something else?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm going to hit it. This is like what you might call Bando and getting into the shingi, you see. So if your opponent knows that, yeah, you're going to hit him every time, but he's going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
See, so I can sit here and hit you, or I can hit you, right, in a vulnerable place. I can just come over here and grab a piece. Yeah, see, doesn't that hurt? But see, it's the small things like that. Yeah, it's small things that are going to get you off your game, you see. And that's why we deal with a lot of joints, pressure points, and all that stuff. Notice my strikes, even when I'm not thinking, are in small areas, perhaps with just a few fingers. If you weren't my nephew, I'd probably be going for your eyes first. I'd take away your hearing. You see, because it's not just taking away your hearing, it's your sense of balance is off. And I'm going to sit there and play on that whole notion that your balance is off. And I'm going to be working in. I'm coming into you to a point where, you're going to have to be MMA kind of person to attack me. You see, but in the meantime, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to be working on you.
So,
I'm sorry.
oh, you're fine. So, question, all right. So, you've addressed the kind of boxer, maybe MMA, but let's say you've got pretty much a person that's pure jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm coming
We're
close.
talking self-defense.
Yeah, we're talking a little self-defense. So, I'm coming a little closer. So, how would you deal with someone who knows how to grapple?
Tell him what happened. You said self-defense, didn't you?
That is self-defense.
So, that's self-defense.
That's self-defense.
You see, because you're so focused on what you want to do, you're not thinking of me because you have no respect for me, like you never had. Okay? But I'm going to sit there, I'm going to let you do your talk, I'm going to let you walk in and everything else. But see, because, and you talk about psychology, son, physiology, you got to understand that even right now, you're so focused on me, you can't see outside of this little thing that I established on you. I let it go so you could see. Then you can start seeing things around you. But when we're sitting back and we're engaged in a fight, your focus comes right here. And you can't expand it. You see, because you've got to do that. This is your danger. But the problem is, depending on how out of control you are of your physiology, you might have narrowed down to just this. You see? And so you can't see the hand. You can't see the hands. Forget the feet. All right. But your vision has come to this point. That's why if you've ever been attacked by a group of guys, they get the better of you. They should.
Because you can't see the whole.
Because you can't see them. Right? And you notice that often I'm moving. Unlike you. You see? So I'm making myself a moving target for not just you, but for the rest of them. And see, but when I sit back and I move, all right, say if I'm over here and you're one of those behind me, I'm sitting here and I'm dealing with your friend here. But when I step, getting ready for him, I'm going to, do that thing on his knuckles and stuff. I'm here with you.
and I'm off balance, and I'm.
You feel it?
You're gonna fall.
I didn't know he was that far back. I'm sorry. But yeah, but see, so I'm moving constantly, right? I'm not unaware of that person over there. She's just a little bit too far for me to kick her through. Yeah. But you're always moving constantly. Let me get down to another thing of it. It's not about power. It's not about all your strength. Okay. So if I'm like you are in your state of mind, I'm like this. Okay. So come behind me and pick me up. A little higher. You wouldn't squat that far on the street. Go ahead. Go ahead and pick me up.
I'm picking you up.
Yeah, pick me up. No, wait a minute. Let me undo it. Pick me up higher and maybe I can make myself lighter. All right? No problem.
Okay.
Same place, pick me up again. Nope, same place. Come on, no, come on, pick me up. Pick me up. Pick me up now. I don't weigh anymore.
Okay.
Here, this is easier. Yeah. Bend my arm. Put him here.
Like bend it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Now bend it. Come on. Do it. Come on, you got me about 40 or 50 pounds.
It's not bending.
Bend my arm.
It's not bending.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
relaxed. Just as when you're trying to lift me up. If I do what's normal, if I'm if I'm frightened, if I'm really if we're fighting, I'm gonna be stiff, right? And go ahead, lift me up from here. So I'm gonna be stiff like this. But it's a smart person who has a control of their physiology, of their body, and of their mind. So when you come to lift me up, come on. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it. All right. So, but just actually do it, lifting me up. But I'm using, you're talking about that close fighting and stuff like that. It's just there. But it takes mind to focus on it, you see. It takes mind to get rid of it, to get rid of your fear, to get rid of what you're scared of, you see. As far as the close stuff, somebody say grabs you, think, yeah. Oh, you've been watching YouTube. Yes, that's great. And then there's that. Right. See, so I would have, again, come here, I would have struck you towards your solar plexus, and then I would have broken this and twisted your ankle and your knee out of place. You see, that was good. That's good. You've been studying. Again, another grab. Mm-hmm. How much did I use? One finger. One finger. It works in a couple of different places. You know that. All right, but you've got some techniques. That's good. Say if you grab me, go ahead. Any way you want. You've seen it. Just grab me like somebody might on the street, right? Don't run in and do it. See, but you see how I feel that energy coming over. You're ready to do the charge thing, or
Okay.
yeah. But you went for that. That's what you want him to be, stupid. I'm not gonna let my nephew be stupid. Not again tonight, you know. but the idea of just simply, you said close fighting kind of stuff. I don't want to break my watch. That close fighting, you say is, but you're talking about fighting, throwing punches and stuff, right? Is that mostly what you're interested in?
Well, in a very close space.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if we were in that hallway,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we don't have the room to dance around. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we don't have the room to throw, you know, waist high kicks or even high, you know.
That's it. See, but this is where other aspects of what I learned. The Tai Chi is about like this. But my other stuff is like out there.
So
You see?
in that situation, we're in a very close quarter situation. For
Mhm.
example, the home situation.
Mm-hmm. Just a second. It is. Let's see. I haven't done this since forever. Come on, be a part of this. She's starting to fall asleep over here. Come on.
No, I'm good.
I need you. I need you. I need you. See, so it's like if here. Stand up here on the other side. Hope you don't mind me touching you.
I don't know.
Okay. So I can sit back, and if I throw a punch like you, this is close quarter, right? So this is what you get. In Tai Chi, whoops, you gotta hold it.
I was the same way I was holding.
But the thing is, so what I want to do, you feel the
I
difference?
feel that.
That's like almost the 1 inch punch, or this is like an internal punch.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning, but
Yeah, but you need to know it. Here, this is not right. This is, we have one technique which is just here. All right, this is, but this would come in a sensitive place. All right. But like with the 1 inch punch, it's a matter of just here and, I don't want to hit you with it. It's here, and instead of doing this,
I wasn't there.
right, it's, can you feel it?
I can feel that.
Yeah, it's not this, right? But again, it's going to be in a place where you can really feel it. It's going to jerk it. You feel a jerking of your head and
Yeah,
neck.
I can feel
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And but what I want is I want you coming in to throw that. See, so I'm going to just be here. Boom. Mm-hmm. You have good responses. Yeah. And so that's nice because you just go all over, boom, somebody's body, just bam, bam, you know, boom, boom. Right. So yeah, we could be in a phone booth, and still. That's why the idea with Tai Chi is exactly what you've been asking about, but you give it the name of Wing Chun. All right. The idea is still the same. All right. It's just some variations. And see, but then after that is where Tai Chi might be. Say if you grab me here, and I won't throw you or anything, I might just go around again. So if you grab me again from here, go ahead. Just the same grab. We'll keep it simple.
Okay.
So from here, you grab me here. I might swing in here. Right. I do a lot of nasty things in the meantime. But see, then we have the other system, which is when you grab me here, just I would dislocate your shoulder. I'm coming in here. I'm going for sensitive areas. Right. Well, at the same time, that twist which is China, by the way, I'd be using that. And drilling you, again, using the floor, I'm going to follow you all the way down, even with my broken back. I'm going to follow you all the way down and drop all my weight. Again, that's another thing we do. You see, so you've got the weight, all right? You got the weight. So it's like, without putting it on you, it's like you're on a scale and you come up and you drop. You hear it over there. It's not like this. It's like you actually, just as I made myself heavy so you couldn't lift me, I'm making myself light. I didn't raise my feet off the floor. So here, and then I don't want to throw boogers all on you and stuff like that. But so again, that's your. The Xingyi is just. That would be the one I would think you want. You've got very short arms. You're not overly tall. You've got short arms, so you need to get in.
Mm-hmm.
See, where Tai Chi would be, say, do something, whatever. Any technique you want.
Just any technique?
Yeah.
So,
Slowly.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
it's
so
bad.
going in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with Tai Chi, I might do this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what you do.
Correct. And we're
Relax. Relax. You're ready to attack me. And I know it. And that's when I'm going to get you. Okay, let me turn around here a bit. This is torso. One leg here, one here. The toe is lined with the heel. You've got to have a good stance. Otherwise, we're going to take you out every time. And this is not just for Tai Chi, and it's not just for sport, and it's not tournament. I don't do that stuff. The only trophy I have in karate is right here. This is my karate trophy, okay? That's Grandmaster, black belt induction. So see, I jumped from there to there. Okay, nothing in between. So I think this is what bothers you about me is that I'm exactly what you want. If you know, you have a sense that there's no BS here, right? It's real, okay? Just
I got him sweating here, me in the sweat. I got him sweating.
I want to sweat, you see, because again, I use those physiological responses. The sweat is good. You ever see when the fighters go in and the cornermen come over there and put that grease all over?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be slick. You see, normally I don't ever wear a shirt if I'm practicing. You see, because I want that oil and perspiration to serve me. You see, so when even if you throw a punch and you hit me, it's going to roll off. But if I hit you, it's going to stick because you don't sweat. You see? So when you grab me here, it's easy for me to slip you. Right? It's easy for me to find another position on you. Get the shoulder block in. Yeah, that's a break.
Notice the foot is on my foot too. I can't move.
That's a Baker special.
Yeah, that,
Would you agree
he
that's
does
your
that.
move?
He does that.
She's a second degree black belt. All right, so she knows when I'm BSing and she'll call me out. But my point is, it's the antithesis of what you think. You okay?
I'm good.
Okay, good enough. But as far as if you want something to practice, the two of you can practice this together. Where you come in here, right leg forward, and this hand is here. This leg is here,
Stance.
and you just
Stance.
move back and forth. You just move back and forth. Turning at the waist, always relaxed. Okay, this gets you into the essence of evasion. And this is not but just Tai Chi, but you've got to be able to turn fluidly. I don't, since my back is broken. But so as you're doing this and breathing, breathing, breathing. Breathe, come in, turning at the waist. You see, because if you don't turn at the waist,
You're on balance. See?
yeah, and I'm not just going to throw you off balance. See, you feel that? What?
I feel like
Yeah. So again, I'm going to throw you right into that coffee table, pin your foot, and you're going to have a problem eating nothing but oatmeal for a few years. Okay. But okay, so you sit here and you just do this over and over until it becomes a habit. Later, you got to rotate though. You got to move.
So-
You got to move. You got to move this. Yeah, that's how much you have to move. Like in football. You played football.
Yes.
You were darn good at it. But it's like if somebody comes up here and grabs you while you're running, you shake them off, right? This is the same thing. It's no different, okay? But as far as sitting back and relax, keep your knees bent and stuff. Keep turning at the waist. Keep turning at the waist. And so,
Shift weight.
Sorry.
Shift weight.
Yes. I'm sorry. Shift weight. I do it, but I don't. Was I doing it?
Okay.
You're shifting your weight back and forward.
Yeah, but keep your feet on the floor. Keep your
Yeah.
heels down.
All right. So what's going to happen with this is you're going to elevate this thing up to a point where when somebody throws a, so I'll show you in the torso position. So when somebody throws when they come in here, you get used to bam. Your body becomes like a whip. Bam. Okay. Keep your eyes open, like me. But you actually hit him hard. Yeah. So you do it. Bam. All right. So you do that enough. When you say bam, boom. You're getting used to getting knocked over there. You're starting to resist, and you're going to fall over here. You see? So I set you up. You see, bam, and you're going to get tired of saying bam, and then you're going to, But it's gentle. It's not forceful. See, I would actually want your weight pushing against me. And then there's two-handed. This is when you get into the serious stuff. And I won't try and teach you that. I'm just trying to let you know what YouTube channels to go to. Because I see this is the only way you're getting this done. And you are getting it. I can see it. I'm impressed. But this would be torso. You want to look that up. And then you come out of that into your, boom, there you go. Like that. But you want to relax this. Yes. Drop that other shoulder too. As you come in,
It's also telegraphing at the same time by getting tense and defensive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. See, because when I see that you're tense because you're afraid of me doing a bam on you, I will pop you another way. And I got, at a 360-degree circle around you, I got quite a few ways to go. So you don't want to. So if I'm tense and you see it and you want to pull me through, go ahead. See what I do? Instead of getting tense?
Relax.
Right. So if you want to pull me, you go right ahead and pull me. All right. If you want to push me, you can push me. Go ahead. Yeah, you can push me. But in the end, and at the same time now, while you pull me,
I'm giving something up.
you are. Again, try it again. Yeah.
I'm giving something up.
And when you push me,
I'm giving something up.
yeah. If you don't have it. If you got it, you're all right. If you don't have it, you're going to punish yourself. All right. But again, basically, for you, you've got tender hands. Hands aren't as tough as they used to be. Go with whatever they throw at you. Pop it. You see. So when you throw a punch at me, boom. Again. You see. So I'm just going to come. I'm going to start with your fist. I'm going to start at the tip of your fingers. Whatever you put there, I'm going to destroy it. And so as you sit there and you do that, you get tired of that, don't you?
Correct.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and work my way up that arm. You see. So after the hand, boom, boom, boom.
And then, yeah, you want to get out the way.
You get that? Yeah, but it's going to be too late then, because I'm going to step on your foot, and Uncle Baker's going to come in here, and I'm going to take you down. That's the clothesline, by the way. It's not just so nice. Right. But you've got that kind of power. You've got different powers. You see. You've got a low center of gravity, which is good, which means it's hard for someone to take you off your feet if you're in a good stance. Okay. And this is the key that you always want to. You want to go wherever the other person is not. If they're tall and stuff, you get low. If they're short, you get tall. Okay.
So, for example, let's say you are going up against someone who is slightly taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you recommend, and I'm just moving this slowly,
Mm-hmm.
would you recommend just going for whatever limb is available? Would that even meaning just attack?
I said before, there's this imperative that I think of. This is in the Papa Yon style of Tai Chi. My invention. It's my creation, Papa Yon. I just want to take your space. It sounds simple, but it is so divine. I want that space right there. That's all I want from you. You see? So, you can do whatever you want to do, right? I mean, but generally, small guy is not gonna attack a big guy. You know that's not gonna happen. But going for a leg or stuff like that, and then working it, boom, boom, boom. You know, certainly the groin area. We're working those places where it makes a grown man want to say, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's. Oh, you see, you sing that. You sing that very well. See, so I'm just gonna go for those places. Yeah. But I'm gonna go for those places with about 40 years of training. You see, but I'm not just gonna go pinch you. I'm gonna smack it first. I'm gonna smack it as hard as I can, and then jerk it and pull it, which is the same thing I would do here. I'm gonna hit it first, bam. And then jerk. I ain't gonna let it go though. I'm gonna jerk it a couple of times. You see, people lose all kind of enthusiasm and energy around something like that. But you were asking me a question. I'm gonna wrap this up. What was it now?
I forgot.
Oh, too much.
No, but we were talking about the basic push-pull.
Which
Close
push-pull, is articulated. We call it China. It's just a name. It's just a name. So we might sit here and we might hear.
Why don't I video and you show him how he used to do the...
No, it's
No,
okay.
no.
It's the same thing here. But the thing is, here now you have we have several ways of doing it.
Not particularly, but this
A
is
single hand.
this is him.
This is two hands. All right, one is in and one is out.
One is
Here.
in, one is out.
Mm-hmm.
You learn
So-
a lot more.
And the thing is,
If
you
you're
both
in
are
it,
vulnerable
than
at
observing.
some point. You're always vulnerable. I've been as vulnerable as you have
I know
been.
this.
Okay. It's just a matter of finding the timing and finding the space. See, so at this point, I can come in and attack you. You can't stop me. You're gonna have to get a lot better. I ain't giving you nothing either, man. No, but so every time, if you're not ready, every time, no, you can't. You don't want to do that because then I'm gonna come in with another what you call wing chunk strike. I'm gonna hit you with a crane
Okay.
because you have no guard. You